Hi, I'm Dr. Michelle Stanley, flute professor at Colorado State University, and today I'm going to discuss how to prepare this year's Colorado All-State Band and Orchestra audition excerpts. In this video, we will look at the Doll's Waltz from Kohler's Romantic Etudes, Opus 66, number 2. This version is from the Calmus publication, which is noted in the audition information on the All-State website. This is a very pretty and elegant etude and should be played with great care and thoughtful musical expression. Play this excerpt at quarter note equals 116. Avoid the temptation to play this etude too quickly. As it is marked lento, it should be played more slowly, but with an elegant and light feel. This lento is not really slow, but just a relaxed tempo. Even though the tempo is slow, you should still play the etude with a feeling of 1 beat per measure, like a waltz. This will help you give the music a lilting feeling and will help you to avoid playing heavily or emphasizing each beat too much. Thinking about the phrasing of this excerpt will really help you to make the music sing. The excerpt is in 8-bar phrases. Planning your breathing will help you to make the phrasing stand out in your performance. Start this piece with a really full breath. You have all the time you want to inhale, so practice taking the time you need to make these rather long phrases. Be sure, however, not to breathe every 2 bars, regardless of the breathing you choose, as it will create a choppy performance. I will give you 2 options for playing this etude with planned breaths. In both options, try not to be late when breathing after the dotted quarter notes, as the following notes will be late and not in time. Even though I'm giving you breaths that may interrupt phrasing here and there, as I discussed before, you can always breathe in a way that doesn't disrupt the line. Breathe quickly and efficiently, thinking about breathing across phrases. Keeping the line in mind at all times is the priority. Option 1 for breathing. Measure 4 after the high A, measure 8 after the high E, measure 12 after the high F sharp, measure 16 after the B, measure 18 after the F sharp, measure 24 after the high E, and measure 27 on the 16th rest. Your second option for breathing is measure 2 after the F sharp, measure 8 after the high E, measure 10 after the C, measure 16 after the B, measure 18 after the F sharp, measure 24 after the high E, and measure 27 on the 16th rest. As with any large leap, think about raising the airstream with the bottom lip and increase the air velocity. Try not to punch the high note out with a burst of air. Instead, try to slide up to the high note using air pressure and air direction. One way to practice these large leaps, in particular measures 11 and 12, is to fill in the notes in the chord between the large interval. Ascend through the notes and notice the shift in your embouchure as you go up. Then remove the notes one by one, keeping the embouchure moving. Remove all the notes and go to the single pitches printed, and notice the embouchure makes the correct adjustment. I will demonstrate this exercise now. In measures 7 and 8, from G to high E natural, play a G, a B natural, a D natural, and an E. Play all 4 pitches and noticing your embouchure sliding between each of the 4 pitches. Then remove one of the notes and play 3 pitches, noticing your embouchure change. When you feel that you have that, just play the printed pitches. In measures 11 and 12, the pitches are D to a high F sharp, and this one in particular is very tricky. Play a D, F sharp, A, D, and F sharp. Playing all these pitches together, feeling the embouchure go up, and then remove your choice of notes and feeling the embouchure continue. When you can remove all the notes cleanly, you will play the D and F sharp, and the upper notes should speak with no problem. One thing you will notice is that there are no dynamics marked in the music. Play the entire etude with a light mezzo forte quality and focus on a beautiful, sweet sound that has lovely resonance, and you will be able to communicate the music well and in a polished way. Best of luck on your audition, and have a great time preparing this charming etude.